Hey y'all, welcome back to Co-ed Convos with Kay. I know it's been a minute, but it's my birthday month, so you already know what time it is. I digress. So officially, let me welcome you back to Co-ed Convos with Kay, where we talk about beauty, singlehood, and lifestyle. And on today's episode, we're going to talk about being confident in your single season. So my first tip is to deal with your insecurities. We all have insecurities, whether it's in a relationship or on the job or maybe even in a friendship. You'll want to deal with your insecurities because they're going to make or break your relationship. And if your aim is to have a healthy relationship, it's time to start cultivating healthy habits, healthy mindsets, and getting rid of insecurities. So an insecurity could be something like maybe you don't trust your partner, and maybe that's because there has been infidelity, or maybe you've dated someone in the past who has, cheated on you, and this go around you want to do better. Once you know better, you do better, or at least that's how it's supposed to go. But you want to deal with the insecurity so that when you get in a healthy relationship, you don't sabotage it. So dealing with your insecurity can look like going to therapy. It can be writing down a list of things that you know you need to kind of work on and deal with. Something that I like to do is tell the Lord, deal with my insecurities so that way when I'm in a healthy relationship, I don't, worry or be anxious or sabotage this relationship, this blessing, because your relationship is supposed to be a blessing. And if it's causing you to worry, if it's really not bringing out the best in you, if it's not challenging you to be a better person, then might be time to reconsider your relationship, unfortunately. But if you're not in the best relationship, know that God has something amazing for you. God has the best for you. Blooper, I'm going to add this in the video anyway, but especially when you have insecurities, you tend to think negative. You tend to think people are worried or concerned about XYZ because it relates to you, and they're really not. It's in your mind. But if you deal with that insecurity, it's going to boost your confidence, because when you're confident, you're not worried about what other people have to say, what they think. You're going to do you, and that's it. Period. That's my little signature. So get used to it, because it's going to be in probably most of my videos. But seriously, when you are insecure, a lot of times you overthink things, you look too much into stuff, and you don't want to do that. And then secondly, especially in a relationship, nobody wants to feel like they have to constantly reassure you of things. They're constantly going to worry you because you don't have the confidence to show up as your whole self. And when I say whole self, I don't mean like, oh, I'm whole, whatever, I'm good, I'm healed, da da da. I don't mean that. When I say your whole self, I mean imagine your whole self confident, thriving, you have positive friendships in your life, you're 3 steps closer to accomplishing your dreams. Maybe stuff is going good, with your business or with your job or whatever. When you show up as your best whole self, that relationship is going to be goals. I'm telling you. I just had to add this quick note in. But anywho, back to the rest of the video. My second tip is to pray for yourself. So a lot of times, we pray for other people, and I know it's kind of taboo to pray for yourself because it can be seen as selfish. But don't worry about what other people think. We all need prayer, and prayer can start with self also. So one of the prayers that I like to pray is, Lord, I need help in this area, or I'm not doing well in this area, or I think I can be doing better in this area. Help me. Send me someone to help me get better, change my mindset around XYZ. Let me be prepared for what I prayed for. So I don't know, some of you may have seen online, of course, Sierra and Russell Wilson. And I know that I seen somewhere, maybe on Instagram, she talked about how she prayed for herself. And I totally agree with that. It's important that you not only pray for your future or your future spouse, but pray for yourself. Pray for the woman that you're going to be a year from today, or the woman that you see or that you've envisioned, but you're working towards that. So my third tip is going to be, sorry, I forgot. My third tip is to do it afraid. So maybe you're not as comfortable in public settings, you don't like the attention on you, whatever the case is, do it anyway, and do it afraid. One of the things that I do to like hype myself up if I'm going somewhere and, I know like all eyes might be on me, or, like when you walk in the room somewhere, people look. And if you're a little bit more self-conscious, girl, put your game face on, walk in there and be confident. You can't let other people see that you're not confident. You can't let people see you without your game face on. That's one of the keys in being confident. You might not be confident, but if you fake it till you make it, that confidence is going to grow. So my 3 tips for being confident are dealing with your insecurities, praying for yourself, and doing it afraid. A lot of my videos, you might feel like every time we talk about something, you talking about prayer. Yes, sis, because I do pray. I pray about pretty much everything. And the more you come closer to God, or the more that you talk to God, prayer is going to be like secondhand nature. And when you're talking to God, you're getting his wisdom, you're getting the direction that you need, and it's going to be a lot harder to go astray if you include God in your plans. So, not going to make this video long today. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for tuning in.